So the halacha for today, the obligation for the grace after meal. It's a biblical mitzvah to say the grace after meal, Birkat Hamazon, after eating bread that you were you were full of, you were satiated from. And in that rule, after being satiated from a meal that you ate bread, even if you ate a little bread, but you ate bread and you ate other things and now you're full, you have to say the bracha as it's the grace after meal, because it says ve'achalta ve'savata u'verachta. You eat, you were satiated, and then you should say u'verachta et Hashem, you bless God. Rabbinically, you have to say the grace after meal even if you were not satiated. If you ate the measurement of kazait, you already, the size of an olive's volume, you already have to, from bread, you have to say already the grace after meal, rabbinically. It's important to concentrate and to understand the words that you say. And if he has a general kavana, a general intention in the beginning, when he said the bracha, even if he didn't understand everything he said, he fulfilled his obligation with the general intention. At the time of the bracha, you should be careful not to be occupied with anything, even if it's a very small, maybe moving something off the table, maybe cleaning up his plate. Even if it's a small thing, you should not do it, because it's even if you would think that it would not disturb his concentration, because it is not allowed to do it, because it looks like that is benching. He's saying the grace after meal on the way. It's his main thing is to clean up the areas, so he's cleaning up, and he's also saying the bracha. It's also said the grace after meal, and that's why it's forbidden. And he's not even allowed to learn Torah at that time. If he knows it by heart already, he does it for many years. Maybe look at a book and read something else. He's not allowed to do it, because then his heart is turning away, is not concentrating on the bracha. We need to sit down at the time that we say the grace after meal. It helps us to concentrate more, and you should sit with awe at the time of the bracha, not with pride, with haughtiness or arrogancy. And after the fact, if he says a bracha walking, he fulfilled his obligation and he doesn't have to do it again. But initially, he needs to do it sitting down.